Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. On this one, we're going to get stuck into R32. Lots to do before the engine gets back real soon, so let's get stuck into it. Man, it's getting real exciting now.
Tell me, is it whack up in the air? Rapper scattered off the gear. I can map him, get the ears like a tracker. Get distracted, send him back like in the mail. Not a fraction of them real. Catch him like and run the drill. Running through the shit like a motherfucking dage.
Alright, so update with the R32. The engine is almost finished being built. Crazy. It's been almost 6 months now since I dropped the engine off. I was told 3 months, and now we're overdue by 2.5 months. So yeah, it's at a V8 supercar engine building shop. They're really the guys there are exceptional. Like, that's all I can say. Exceptional. Every time I go up there, I'm just amazed at the quality, and like, I guess it's like a step into the high-end motorsports that you don't really get to see. So that's really cool. The engine's going to be built. When you guys see the engine, it's going to be like, wow. Because when I looked at it, I was like, this does not even look like something that I own. It's just incredible. It's really an overkill for a drift car, that's for sure. But it's going to be sick. Anyway, we've got a few things to do on the R32 before the engine gets back so that it's ready to just drop the engine in there and keep going. So we are waiting on the engine to get like the bulk of the things done, but let's have a look at what we need to do. So just the other day, I spray painted with 2K spray, this black, these black, that black, and then the brake booster, and that there for the steering. I did the harness bar, that's been blacked out now, which is great. I've done the dash matte black, which is, it was well overdue for paint, and then these brackets for these seats. So the next thing to do is got to put the seats in, and then put the harnesses in back to this bar, bolt them in, have the seats and harnesses done. Then we'll be moving on to fitting off anything in the engine bay that we can before the engine comes. So they're the few little things we're going to get started on, and then the fitment as well. Got to get these tires sorted and suss out these guards. I think it's going to fit in the 265 tire just with a bit of stretch. Like, you can mount these fiberglass guards with a bit of stretch and then cut out the inside of this. So a bit of mucking around with this. But it's all going to come together real fast, I think. I'm very excited. So let's get stuck into these seats. I've got the Sparco Evo ones here. Could do it for clean, but chuck them in there. And we have the Sparco harnesses here. I've had these on the shelf for like a long time. Literally well over a year. And it's going to be cool to install them. And have some nice harnesses rather than what's in there, that old pink, just old school ones. So yes, let's get this in the car. Bam. So it turns out turned into a bigger job than what I thought. The bracket on the seat was like rusting, and I forgot to paint it in cold gal and then paint it before putting it on there. So I took that off and cold gal that, sand it back first. Cold gal, gonna paint that black soon. Made some brackets up because they go on the floor for the center, the strap that goes between your legs, and drilled 2 holes up in here. Bam bam. Gonna be a plate on this side and the eyelet on the other side, and these eyelets sit up and then they go for these center ones. So that will be like further back this way because you want the angle to be pulling you back into the seat, rather than if you have that going forwards, it's not going to help. You could slide forwards. I've watched a couple of videos, so I am expert. So you got to get your angles right, mate. And then you're going to have 2 in there because this is a big boy harness. And then the passenger seat just gets the 4-way harness, I think. Yeah, the passenger one, I just went with the seatbelt one because don't want to spend 10 years waiting for passengers to put your seatbelts on. That's always a thing. But yeah, we're doing some painting, and then we'll put it all back together. And yeah, big sad on the overspray. Hopefully that wipes off alright, because I had a board down there, as you can see, and yeah, wrecked me floor a little bit there, but we're getting the shit done. So just chuck the seat in there, and it's all going well. I've just got to do a bit more on this and then the passenger side, but Zara and the kids came down, so kids are loving playing. Just stood on like 3 things, playing on this trailer sitting here. Just love it for some reason. And we're gonna have a little fire, enjoy this cold weather, and we'll be back, finish it off soon. Whoa! You can reach the steering wheel.
But it's only in me like this.
Can you reach the pedals?
Not
Not quite yet.
today.
Too far away. Are you driving it? No. Do you want to put the harnesses on? They're all secure now. I can slide the seat forward a bit. Hang on, let's adjust you. How's it feeling there? You secure?
Yeah.
Nice. Can you move?
Yeah. I can a little bit.
Strapped in, mate. And the wheels work. Steering wheel works. Bit of self-clearancing going on there. How cool is that?
Like a baby seat, doesn't it?
Oh, I guess so.
Yeah.
Alright, so the other night, very difficultly, I put these lugs in. This one's easy because you just screw it in the side there. And important note to take when doing the eyelets, you need it to face the direction of where the seatbelt's going to be pulling from. So you want it like on that angle. If you have it facing the wrong way and you're in a crash, you can pull it and loosen it, which will create slack, and then you're going to move in the seat. You don't want that. So it's the same with that one, and then there's 2 underneath. Film under there. Yeah, there's 2 under here as well, and they latch on there. And I made up some plates and bolted them underneath. It was so difficult to install by myself, but it's done. And then we got the harness bar here. So next up, probably tonight, is to put in the passenger seat with that buckle, and we'll have the seats done. Another thing ticked off the list very soon. Happy days. And then in the engine bay, while I was up underneath there, before I put the seat in there, thanks Enzo, before I put the seat in, I chucked in the brake booster and the master cylinder for the clutch.
I think this is the other nice. I think the paint's on there a bit gooder.
Yeah, I'll just give it a quick spray, mate. This paint that I painted the black bits with, the guys at the paint shop, it's meant to be gloss black, and it is, but when you put a torch on it, it's like a grey colour, and not that satisfied, but anyway. The other thing I can do is put these lines on here and have them coming around for the power steering ready, so that the engine can go on top of it. Just one less thing you have to try and get down there in, and those are really tight, so you can do that. And these back wheels, man, I've been pre-stretching my tyres out here in the sun, and I think I've decided to change from these, yeah, so these are 245s, and they're just not wide enough, so I'm going to go up to 255, and then I'm just going to have to run a little bit of camber on the rear, which is going to suck, but anyway, we'll see what we can do with these fiberglass guards. But this pre-stretching thing, man, it's not easy. Getting those blocks of wood in there is a mission, and then just putting them on the wheels, it's just such a hassle. If I have to do that every time, I'm not going to want to do it. So if I got the next size, at least it'll be a little bit easier. So that's where we're at. So let's get stuck into the next thing. Thanks, Enzo. Thank you. Just had the seat out for like the 50, probably 60th time, and now you can see my eyelet bolts that I put in there and there. wrapped up the harnesses all nice. I even put the pins in there. There's a little split pin so that this latch can't come out. Not that it would, but extra safe. Put those two side ones here, and then the roll cage one. So put the seat back in again, and then we'll do the passenger side finally. Got all the adjustments perfect on the driver's seat now. So the harnesses are fully done. They are all like adjusted to size. I put the split pins in all the little hooks, so that won't be able to come out ever, which is pretty cool. The passenger one, we went for just the lap band clicking, like the stock kind of click method, so people can get in and out fast enough. And then bolted the seat in, put the roll cage bar in there, safe as. The other seat on that side, one of the threads to bolt the seat in on the rails stripped out, so I got to buy a tap for that, fix that, and then bolt it in. And yeah, we got it back on the ground. Check out the fitment, pretty baller spec. I'm super happy with it. Hopefully we can get it to work and then not destroy these guards. Just have to make sure I don't blow a tyre. It's fiberglass. You open it up, are you? Just tall enough? Give it a little boost. Not quite tall enough. And so it's a bit sad about the boot not opening because the wing's on there now. It's a bit heavier. Got front fitments looking like this. Gonna get these guards rolled. Helmet, new helmet, which is cool. And yeah, just waiting for the engine to arrive now. Engine will go in, then the whole thing will go to paint. They'll fit the guards, get the fitment good, go to wheel alignment. And yeah, then we will be getting the final paint done. It's very exciting, very exciting. And
That's it for you.
thanks, mate. Hopefully the engine is done this week. I'm really hoping for that. If it's not, it's not. It's been like 6 months, so it's just another week. But yeah, I'm very excited. Hopefully, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Hey? You can burn that?
You can burn that.
Alright, let's burn it. Not that one. That's rubbish.
What?
Plastic.
Plastic.
Yeah.
You gotta burn that or something?
Nah.